So we're entering a new section and we're going to learn about the data type. So basically everything inside of the Swift language word, every data has some sort of a type. It's like a classification. Okay? So for example, here is a very typical var, means it's variable. It's like a box I mentioned before, and the box got like a sticker, greeting, stick to it. And the box got hello playground. It's like a string. This is a type of data. Okay? And the string got stored inside. Yeah, as simple as that. So before we actually dive like deeper into the data type, I want to talk about this. Okay? Var is the variable. But what about you want something that, say, not be able to change? You can also got a box, and you sort of can put things inside the box and close that box. And nobody's going to open it and change what is inside. So that's called let. So for example, you can like var and greetings and all that. Let me first finish with the let, and then we can dive into the demonstration of data type, because while introducing data type involve something that I don't want to change, say like a pi. Okay, it's a fixed thing. We don't want thing like use it to like actually can replace things and change things. Okay, so if you want something that won't be able to change once you declare it, there's a keyword here called let. So that means you could declare it, and you assign the value, not going to change. So let, I don't know, pi, okay, and then will be a certain number. And by the way, you can just say a pi equal to a certain thing. Okay, so for example, we can say 3, something like that. It's not precise, by the way. It's not precise, but you won't be able to change. Okay, let me show you. For example, you got var greeting. You can actually print the greeting. Okay, you can print the greeting. Let me just copy it out. Just a single, whatever I want to demonstrate. Okay, so then I want to run this. Let me give you some space here. Okay, so hopefully you folks can see hello playground and hello playground, and then change a line. Okay, so hello playground, everything got printed out. So far, so good. But what if I want to change the greeting? I want to say, I don't know, maybe I want to put, I am William, something like that. Okay, aka Lipa, aka Lipa, aka, okay, a lot of aka here, Lipa, okay, whatever. This is a typical string. We did not cover the data type yet, but you should know it's just a basic string of text. And I can say the greetings equal to this. That means another assign this new string to the greeting. And then what I'm going to do is to print this again. Print greetings. And then what I'm going to do is to run this. And hello playground, first time. And then I'm William, aka Lipa or Lipai. Okay? So that means the greeting got changed. The first time is hello playground, got printed out. Second time, reassign a new string, I'm William, aka Lipa or Lipai, input that into greeting and print it out. So it can change. But if we're using, say, let me just print a separation here. And then what I'm going to do is to uncomment this pi. I intentionally using 3, okay? Obviously, it should be like 3.14159 2, something like that. Okay. I'm not like genius. I don't remember. Okay, to be honest, I don't remember. And say let pi equals to 3. you can of course print out the pi. Okay, you run this, it actually get the pi at 3. Okay, and what if you want to reassign a new value? Say you want pi equals to 3.14. Okay, you want to make it precise. You run this and you got error. Cannot assign to value, or pi is a let constant. Okay, so var for variable, you can reassign, you can change, but let will make this box a constant. Everything you put inside will be locked. You can't change. Okay, and by the way, I can't assign value of type double to type int. It's about type, which also leads us to the data type problem. Okay, so a pretty good demonstration of let constant as well as var variable that can be changed. So once we got these concepts under our belts, we continue to move forward to learn more about data type. Let's continue.